Hey everybody, it's Totally Kathy, and it is the 22nd of August, and it's Wednesday, and I have a special guest with us, Carolyn from Caravan Carolyn's. She has a YouTube channel, and she travels and lives full-time in her van, and it's just fascinating. I've been one of her groupies, basically, and we became friends, fast friends. But what I want to talk to you about today is Carolyn has been on keto for how long now?
I started the day after Christmas, so
Okay.
8 months-ish.
Okay. And you have lost how much weight?
About 20 pounds, but that's
Awesome.
That's all I needed to, I reached my goal really quickly.
Well, don't apologize for only losing 20 pounds. It's a percentage-wise, it's a huge part of your body that you lost. So what made you go into keto? How did you decide to do that way?
I'm just like most people. I've tried 100 diets and they all work. All diets work. You just gotta quit eating to gain all the weight back. And so anyway, it was like any other diet. I decided I'd give it a try, and it worked, and it worked very quickly. And it's such an easy diet to follow and stay on because I get to eat. I don't feel I'm deprived at all.
Wow. Well, the interesting thing about this is you live full time in your van.
Yes.
That's your home. And a lot of people, when they go on vacations and stuff, they go off their food plan. But you're on a perpetual vacation.
Right.
So is it hard to do this being on the road?
No.
How do you make those choices?
I just don't eat carbs. I don't eat bread. I don't eat potatoes. I don't eat rice. I eat meat and vegetables, basically, and fat. Keto is about adding fat to your diet. And, so many people think, fat is a bad word, and it's actually very good for you. And,
well, you cook in your van, too. So it's not like she goes to these fancy restaurants, special keto restaurants, or any of that. She cooks her food in her van. In fact, she shows how she cooks. So you should be watching Caravan Carolyn because she actually shows what she's eating. Her channel is not just about travel. But, wow, Carolyn, how did you find out about keto? Did you have somebody that you knew that lost weight, or did you just hear about it?
My cousin Janet started keto, and I had heard of it, and she told me she was doing keto and she had lost X number of pounds, and I thought, I want to lose some weight. And so I just Googled it and saw that basically, people think it's like the old Atkins diet, and
right,
it's similar, except that Atkins is about high protein. Keto isn't about protein. It's about the fat.
Oh.
You do eat protein, but you don't eat a lot like you do on Atkins. It's more about fat and vegetables. You're supposed, like when on Atkins, I did that years ago too. You were supposed to have like 1 serving of vegetables a day. You could actually eat nothing but vegetables on keto. So even vegans and vegetarians could do keto.
See, that was what was interesting to me. I've read some stuff about vegetarians that are on keto, and I couldn't imagine how you did it. I think I have misunderstood what keto is.
Yeah. Did you think it was high protein?
I thought it was high protein. Yeah. I was eating steaks, and I just got so sick of eating meat all the time.
Yeah.
I like meat.
You can eat meat, but you don't eat a lot of it.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. Wow. What else did you just say that it was interesting? Okay, so like do you drink that bullet coffee where you put
bulletproof coffee. Yep, I put butter in my coffee.
So actually the fat helps you lose weight.
Yes. Yeah, your body uses so when you eat carbs, your body uses glucose for energy, right? On keto, it uses fat for energy. And so because you don't have the glucose, you don't have the carbs for it to run on, so it burns fat.
So it's a great program for diabetics, and of course you should always go by your doctor. But because that's the thing with being a diabetic is to watch those carbs. Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, you're interesting. You're one of the most interesting people I've ever met, and I love that we're friends. And it's just been a joy having you here in Nebraska. I want to talk about for a minute before we go. I want to talk about the radishes.
Oh, okay. I don't like radishes. I've never liked radishes. And my cousin in Washington mentioned fried radishes, and I went, oh, that sounds awful. She said, you got to try it. Oh, my goodness. I cut up bacon and...
onion?
And you could, yeah, okay. You can. Onion and fry radishes and bacon or just butter. It is so good. It's they're like potatoes, except they're not.
That is true. That is true, you guys, because I ate them last night. And Carolyn is here with some of her pals. We call them her service geezers. And I'm telling you, these guys, speaking of service geezers, these guys took care of us last night. They cooked, they did they didn't do our laundry. They cooked, they did the dishes. They just took care of us, which is such a luxury. But all that to say, they made the fried radishes. And I was very hesitant. But I trusted you because you've never lied to me yet. And so I tried them, and I was shocked, Carolyn.
Yeah.
I was shocked.
And Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
Parmesan cheese on the radishes, yeah.
Those were so good.
Yeah, isn't it? I mean, and they don't taste anything like radishes. You know, they're just... Because to me, radishes are spicy. Mm-hmm. I don't like that. And it's just like eating potatoes. And on keto, you can't have potatoes. So It's like having fried potatoes. It's really good. Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for showing me that.
Oh, and also, I haven't tried this yet, but you can make like potato salad out of radishes. Also, boil them, cut them up into like, chunks, and boil them and make potato salad.
Oh my goodness. And I bet that's good.
I'm telling
you guys, you have to try these radishes. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but just trust me on this. They are so good.
It's crazy.
Oh, it is crazy. It is crazy.
And the another thing about keto is I get to add butter to everything, Green beans. How many years were we told that butter is bad? And you can't have butter on your vegetables because it's fattening. Well, I get to, I can open a can of green beans and throw a tablespoon of butter in there, and I've got a meal. Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, I thank you for getting on my show today. I really appreciate it. Sure. And mostly thank you for coming to visit me. And I just feel like you're like a good friend, and it's been really fun how we've clicked like that. So get out there, enjoy your life, be with the people you love, tell them you love them, and I love you to pieces. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.